Hey, what's going on, guys? Thought I would give you some more demolition tips. I get asked quite often, what's the best game type to play in Modern Warfare 2 to rank up? And I kind of feel it's demolition. You could actually split hairs and say it's search and destroy or demolition. I think either one of them is extremely good to play. If it's a double XP weekend, I would definitely recommend trying to play maybe a little more search and destroy, because you have to think you get 1,000 points per kill in search and destroy. That's going to be equal to 10, standard 100 point kills. So you want to definitely play as much search and destroy as possible when you have a double XP weekend. But I think just any other time, standard time, demolition is a really good game type. And here's my reasoning why. You get 100 points per kill. You have the chance to get, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 kills, even more sometimes. Just depends on the teams you get. And if you play the game really well and you have a good team working together, you can actually play 3 rounds total and still win, and just rack up a massive amount of bonus experience. And the way I like to play demolition, oftentimes it'll depend on the map. Like on Invasion here, I will usually start off, and that's real funny right there, that guy was in our spawn trying to spawn trap us, and he was not doing a very good job. But on Invasion, usually when we start out on defense, I will usually head to the other team's spawn, and I will try to create as much problems and kill as many of them as I possibly can. And if it looks like they're being pretty aggressive and they're pretty close to planting, I usually try to retreat and at least protect B. A is actually pretty easy to plant, so B is the one you really have to watch out for. And in this one here, they actually planted B on us first and got that out. There was actually only 3 of us playing as a team here. Everybody else on the team was randoms. I know when it first started, it looked like it was a 4-on-4, maybe a team tactical or something. This was actually a standard demolition game. And we ended up being just 4 of us, 3 in the party, and then 1 random guy. And I think the other team actually had 6 people on it at one point. So we were kind of outnumbered here, and we're actually going to lose this first round. But one unusual thing about demolition, and I don't know who really discovered this fact, or I don't know the formula behind it, how that really works, but between the 2 first and second rounds, you're going to alternate automatically. Depending on whether you start on defense or offense. We started out on defense, so now we go to offense. The third and final round, if we have to go to that, it is based on which team has the most kills. So that's another really good reason to have some slayers on your team, as well as just people defending and planting bombs. It's really good tactic to have people that get pretty good amount of kills to try and push that third round into a defense round. So whoever has the most kills on the team will defend a second time, because generally on most all maps, defense has a bit of an advantage. You have time on your side for one thing, and you're able to use that very short time span to keep the other team on their toes. They have to keep attacking. They have no choice in the matter. Whereas when you're defending, you got all day. You got till that timer runs out. So, and I think I just contradicted myself there, but I think you know what I'm saying. Here I am just all in their spawn, creating all kinds of problems for them. If they're worrying about me being in their spawn area, they're not going to go defuse this bomb, because so many people are dependent on going to get their revenge kills. A lot of times they'll just ignore the objective and try to find you. So my whole purpose in this was to just create problems for these guys, and it pads my stats pretty well as a bonus. But the one thing about Invasion is the spawns are pretty easy to predict. You know, they're going to spawn right in the middle of the embassy here, or off to my right. Well, over towards the bridge there, where the Humvees are. Unless they are just completely pushed into this building right here to my left. Sometimes they'll spawn right in that little small corner market. But it's going to be one of those three places. And if you can get up in the embassy building like I am now, if you've already planted A and blown it up, they have got to come through this little narrow channel right there to get to B. So you can pretty much just mow them down right in that area. And I think one of my teammates is going to plant B here pretty shortly as someone finally comes up and gets me out of the building. I might be thinking of another point. It's been a little while since I watched this video. I usually try to pre-watch my videos before I do a commentary on them, but I did not do that for this one here. I know I had watched it previously at an earlier time, and I'm just kind of going off my memory here. But I completely recommend Demolition to you guys. It's a really good way to rank up your weapons as well. You know, if you play Search and Destroy, you know, you may only get an average of, say, 5 to 15 kills per game. And if you're really not on your game that day, you may not get that many. You know, it's just one of those things. So Search and Destroy is extremely slow for ranking up your weapons. And that's one reason in Call of Duty 4 and World at War, most of my friends and I, we played Headquarters. Because it got you a really huge amount of points, and you're actually able to get quite a few kills with your weapons to rank those up as well. This thermal scope intervention here is coming pretty handy, as I was able to get a nice little predator pretty much off of the intervention. You know, it's all about completing the challenges, guys. If you want to rank up, and rank up legit, rank up quickly, you want to complete as many challenges as you can in a Prestige, and try to play the game types that's going to get you the most XP. And Demolition, I feel, is just that game. Headquarters Pro in this game, I personally just do not like it anymore. When they added the Pro aspect to Headquarters, I just kind of lost interest in it. I don't know, if I get to the Headquarters first, I want to be capturing that thing. I don't want to be sitting around waiting for them to show up to fire a noob tube in there, or an RPG, or bombard it with grenades, and then I spawn a million miles away and run back to find that the timer has started and they're capturing now. If they had just standard Headquarters in this game, I would probably still be playing it. I do play Headquarters from time to time, but I just do not enjoy it. I don't like the Pro aspect of it. I don't know who decided to do that. I guess they thought they would make it fair. But if anything, I think it makes people not go for the objective that much more in Headquarters now. It used to be in old style Headquarters, you wanted to get there first, you wanted to capture it. And I don't think that's the case now in Headquarters Pro. But we put up some pretty good kills on these guys here in this second round. So it is absolutely safe to say that we're going to defend once again. And the other team is not going to be real happy about that. I believe they were looking forward to defending again, but they just didn't get the job done. I'm going to go ahead and call in my Pavlo here. And we're going to have some people start leaving the game. That's usually a sign you've done a pretty good job when you see down there in the lower left-hand corner that the other team is leaving the game. And even though we didn't have a full squad here, we had enough going on that I think we were pretty effective and kept that team down, pinned down. And you know, if you were pretty unmerciful on them, a lot of the times if you go to that third round, they're going to give up. that's pretty much the case right here. There's some more leaving. And I think at this point there's like 2 guys left. And shoot him in the head, and he's going to get pissed off and leave the game as well. And there we go. Enemy team is forfeiting. So that's going to do it. Everybody quits. We kind of win by default on this one. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I end up going 46 kills and 4 deaths in this one, with a really huge match bonus. So that is the key to ranking up. Alright guys, I will see you guys again really soon with another video. Be sure to rate, leave comments, and if you're not already, please subscribe. We'll see you guys again really soon. Have a good one.